New at 11, a paint store manager arrested.
After being tased, there was still a struggle.
After a bizarre fight spilled onto a highway, the illegal substance police say may have fueled the man's rage. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jovita Moore.
I'm Justin Farmer. And new at 11, Woodstock police arrested the store manager after a worker says he pulled a gun on her during an argument. Police say that he had been smoking synthetic marijuana, a substance banned in Georgia after a Channel 2 Action News investigation. Channel 2's Eric Phillips live outside the Sherwin-Williams store on Main Street with more on what happened here.
And Justin, police say because that store manager here at Sherwin-Williams had been smoking synthetic marijuana, also known as K2, it took 3 men to get him into custody after tasing him. They say that's because the drug had him hallucinating and feeling no pain. Police say 33-year-old Patrick Byram was covered in white paint when officers arrived on scene. You can still see traces of it on his face. In fact, at the Woodstock Sherwin-Williams where this all happened, there is still a trail of white paint leading from the building to the parking lot. No doubt following the progression of a fight that happened here. Officers say the incident started just before 7 o'clock when Byram was smoking synthetic marijuana inside the store. They say he and a female worker got into an argument about religion. The argument turned into a physical fight. They say Byram rushed outside to his car to get his gun. The woman followed him outside where they continued to fight. She was able to wrestle the gun away from him, run inside, and call 911. While police were on the way, authorities say Byram went to the intersection out front trying to get away.
He was trying to get into vehicles as the officers approached because he heard the siren, and he is being charged this evening with an attempted carjacking as well.
Police arrived and they say they gave verbal commands which Byram ignored. Soon there was a struggle in the street. You can see the traces of white paint on the pavement where it happened. The arresting officers had white paint on their uniforms from the struggle.
It took 3 officers to subdue this gentleman after he was tased multiple times.
Byram's wife and supervisor showed up at the scene. Neither one of them wanted to comment on what happened. And one of the officers was taken to the hospital because of his injuries. He hit his head during this whole struggle. You can see right over here, there's still lots of pain there on the ground. There's someone there cleaning up the door where all of this took place. A very bizarre situation happening here tonight. Byram was taken to the Cherokee County Detention Center where he's being held on a laundry list of charges. Live in Cherokee County tonight, Eric Phillips, Channel 2 Action News, Night Beat.
More details now on K2. Georgia banned the synthetic pot after a Channel 2 Action News investigation last year. And doctors told us about local patients hallucinating, vomiting, and having seizures. Georgia's law makes it illegal to sell or possess K2.